So I went to get a haircut the other day, and apart from getting a nice haircut, my barber told me 4 words that describe what leadership is all about. Welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Milan, and we believe that if we grow our leadership, we grow our worlds. And one way that we grow our worlds is by growing our team, and that is exactly what the barber did. So I noticed that in my 3 visits to that same barber shop, the staff was always happy, always smiling, and there's this general positive vibe in the barber shop. So when the owner cut my hair, I asked him, I noticed there's always this positive vibe here with your team and they're always happy. What do you do? And he stopped cutting my hair and looked at me and he told me 4 words. He said, I give them power. I give them power. Such a powerful statement. And then he went on to tell me how in his shop it used to be very much a micromanaging approach, where he told his staff not to let the customers wait for 2 minutes, to make sure everything is cleaned up 30 seconds after the customer leaves for the next customer. And he was always fault finding and micromanaging. 2 of the things that destroy our leadership, because leadership is not about micromanaging. Leadership is not about fault finding. And he noticed that the staff was unmotivated, that the customers were not very happy. The moment he changed his mindset, that is the moment when he was able to give them power. And that is such a powerful statement that I want to dissect that and draw out 4 leadership principles that we can apply in any area of our lives. So, I give them power. Leadership starts with I. If you want your team to change, don't let them guess what that change is about. You gotta cast a vision. You gotta inspire them toward a common shared goal in your team. It starts with the leader. Leaders are responsible. Leadership starts with I give them power. The second word, I give them power. Leadership is not about taking. Leadership is about giving. If you are in a leadership position because of the position, not because of the people, you are not leading, you are managing. Leadership is about giving, not taking. I give them power. Leadership, when you lead, it's about your people, not about you. It is about helping them be at their best, inspiring them to make the most significant contributions that they can make. It's about them, not you as the leader. And lastly, I give them power. Notice how he didn't say I give them tasks. He didn't say I give them a to-do list. I give them praises. He said I give them power, because that is where the forward motion lies. That's where things start to get going and the execution goes on ahead. I give them power. He said I empower them, I give them the direction, but I stop micromanaging them. And that is one thing that is super important for us as leaders. It can be so tempting to be micromanaging because it's easy. We know exactly what needs to be done, so we just tell our people what to do. Whereas when we give them power, we might be surprised, positively surprised, at the outcomes that they create. I give them power. It is so hard to apply this, and as I was thinking about where I fall short as a leader in this area, I quickly noticed all the time. I noticed that I am giving very tiny, minute, micromanaging instructions to my video editing team about what a thumbnail should look like on my channel. And luckily and gratefully, they came up to me and they said, Milan, please let us give us a bit more freedom, because we need to experiment which thumbnail, which design works best for your channel. Please give us this freedom. And I'm so glad that they did, even though I admit it's really hard to let go that kind of control. It frees me up to do other things and other tasks. I give them power. I would love to know from you in the comments below, what is an area where you are struggling to release power to your team? Once we release power, that is when we truly start leading. When we start leading, the impossible becomes possible. By the way, I did a video on that, how to attempt the impossible, and I would love for you to let me know your thoughts on this as well. Don't forget to hit subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.